All right, hello everyone. My name is Strider656. Excited to bring you back to another tournament game in the League of Dracula. This is a Group A, stage. What was it, stage one match? Group D. So this is the first stage. This is WcKaczek versus Werecraft. Werecraft is playing the Dracula player. I have with me Arukimania, who's joining on commentary,
Hello, everyone.
and we're going to do our best. And maybe Scott Sword will join us in a bit.
Maybe we'll get someone who knows the game a little bit better at some point.
Yep,
But no pressure on Scott Sword.
yep.
He's quite busy at the moment, so.
All right, let's see what Mina gets for her first card. Excellent weather and a knife. Okay, it's good to know
I'm
for
better
Drek.
prepared this time. I do have the live chat open in case anyone shows up.
Cool, I don't have it open at all. I'm just gonna watch the game and click along.
All right.
All right,
Well,
we're
since yours is the screen that's being streamed,
yep,
that's the most important thing.
yep. All right, we're doing a
Oh,
regular.
looks like a knife. And what was the other item that Mina had? The
Excellent,
event?
excellent weather.
Excellent weather.
All right, they're talking about the last game in the Dracula events on top. So far, it's been 3 Dracula cards to start. Um, for the event pile. Maybe
Hmm.
Werecraft will have better luck. I mean, if you pull into if you pull into newspaper report, you want to have more locations in the trail anyway. Looks like they're chatting with the last game. There is no stakes for this game at all. Nothing changes from the outcome of this game, so everything's all set. So we're streaming the game just to have it. Um,
Hopefully, it's a good one. I
I hope
mean, these are both very skilled players.
I think so. This is my pick for the final two, my original top
Wow.
two pick. So maybe this will be like a pre-championship. But then again, this is before I knew how good the other players were. There's a
Yeah.
lot of strong newcomers.
Oops, Sister Agatha.
Yeah, ally, sure.
It's going to change combat. I think we've seen that that can sometimes. There have been a number of games that have featured a great deal of combat fairly early on, so that could change things.
Yep. Looks like he's been lucky. So Evil Presence not so lucky, but he's been pulling regular encounters, regular events. So after the 3 Drac cards to start, now we're at normal stuff.
Mm-hmm.
This we're looking at the Scott Sword setup modified. You'll notice that Seward is with Godalming instead, and Mina's all alone. A little different. That makes Mina's weak, so Dracula might be tempted to start near Mina because she's the weakest hunter. It's good to do this because Godalming can trade off all his crap to Seward um, and do a better supply that way.
It supercharges Steward,
Yes,
but at the cost of making Mina a little weaker.
right. So as Drac, I might be tempted to start, but he didn't start in Spain because Evil Presence was pulled. But he might be tempted to walk into Spain now and do a little loop around her. I
It
would be.
could have been Barcelona.
Could have been. But it was on the second movement. But you're right, he could have moved to Barcelona, then misdirected 40th, and just moved back to 48. But who knows? I think this will be a quick game because these players are very fast. We're seeing the classic misdirect on the first location. This prevents a newspaper report from finding you on Wednesday, and gives Dracula one more day of ops whatever the word is.
Obfuscation.
Yeah, should post this YouTube link in my Discord channels. Let me do that now.
Yeah, let people know that this is happening.
Yep, I tend to not tell anybody of anything. It's
You and
very
me are alike in that way.
yeah,
Never tell anyone about anything.
yeah, and let's hope that they figure it out and then be sad when no one watches it.
Yeah, yep.
My Discord channels.
That's how it goes.
Let me do that now.
Yeah, let people know that this is happening.
Yep. I tend to not tell. All right. Yeah, no one's watching right now except for you, which is fine. It's all
That's
good.
fine.
I'll put this in
Not a
content.
lot of exciting discards at the moment.
Yeah, I'm letting that go currently until I post this. But I know nothing
Yeah,
is
yeah,
going on.
take your
Yep.
time. I'm just filling time because I know you're posting links. Meanwhile, these prompts are coming up here. Oh, 2 garlics and a dogs have been discarded now.
Let's see. Um,
I've been seeing a good number of people hold on to dogs and get some pretty good benefit from it, although, it's only here and there.
all right. Captain Gyro was asking if I'm streaming the game. The answer is yes. So I'm streaming it. All right. What did I miss? Anything big or nothing?
Not much. More supplying. We've got 2 garlics and a dogs in the item discards. The event discards haven't changed.
Yep, and he's got all the tickets drawn that he can draw for everyone. Because
Mm-hmm.
you see 8 as the number when
Still
they're.
working on that horse economy, it looks like.
Yep.
Yep, pretty typical first week stuff.
Yeah, I got Aggie in play. I forgot who's playing Drac. Is this Werecraft?
I think so because I think I remember the last time these two played each other. Werecraft was hunters, but I could be misremembering. You're the one who's in the tournament Discord,
It's true.
so you have easier access to that info than I do.
Well, if you click the chat, you can see. So it's showing
Oh, it shows you.
Yeah, Werecraft is Drac.
Oh, and the Werecraft's name is also read in
Yep.
the actual chat.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yep.
I
So,
like finding these little touches. It's like when I first put on headphones when I was playing this game. It was like, whoa, where'd these sound effects come from? Because they don't come through very strongly when I'm playing just on my regular computer speakers. But it was like, man, what are all these birds chirping?
yep. No, I agree. Right.
I don't know if it got recorded or not, but that one live stream we had that went bad. We had the the like 10-minute discussion on what it meant that there was a color in addition to a picture of fangs in the multiplayer lobby.
Yeah, that was the first time learning it. And then I think when it goes red at the end, the fangs red means the game's over.
Right, as opposed to a blank picture of fangs, which means they're getting the lobby set up. Although we
Uh,
don't know if it's different if there's a hunter win.
so interesting. Van Helsing traded some items onto Seward. That could be because that Seward is has a lot of stuff. He's just getting it to Van Helsing to distribute around. It could be that Van Helsing maybe is giving him wax cylinders or just typical get stuff on Van Helsing. He currently has two events. Godalming has 2 events. Stewart only has 1. And Mina has one. Okay, he looks like he's possibly as a vampire on the 3rd space. Now is where you want to supply and
Yep.
hope that you get not a Dracula, a newspaper report.
Newspaper reports.
It'd be rough though if Dracula cards continue to be on the top. All right, 2 more shots at it. Or 3 more shots at it. Let's see. Is newspapers, hired scouts, either would be helpful. And 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 oh, newspaper reports.
There they are
Non-taste and a hide.
with a hide.
Could
Interesting.
could be a double vamp. Could be a fog. Sometimes you do
Mm-hmm.
a spy on top of a vampire just to be obnoxious. Who's equipped to take care of that? Mina could. But I think
Mina's close by. I don't know how well equipped she is. She's got a knife, which is helpful for Mina.
Yep.
But Drac is also still in the area, so if Werecraft is feeling combative, there
Yep.
could be, and that could be the start of an attack on Mina, especially if it's a double vampire.
Yep. Well, it could be an 8, 15, 42, or 29 right now. Those are the options.
Mm-hmm.
Scott Sword's here. Wonder if he's gonna join our chat. We'll see. Because I see he's spectating. Yeah.
Don't pressure him, Strider.
Yeah.
Seward and Godalming are trading.
Yep.
There's the super-powered Seward that we're talking about, probably. Yep.
That's right. Godalming is like his sidekick, using his wealth and privilege to just give him stuff.
Yeah, he's the financer of the operation.
That's right. The doctor's there. Mina's on her own.
Evening, gents.
Oh, here's Scott Sword. You're here. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Sorry about all that.
I'm going to turn you up so I can hear you.
Nothing at all. Thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, no problem. As a funny, Matt King made a comment in the live stream. This is like deja vu from the match earlier. It was also a Dracula start and hide and not.
Oh,
Yep.
wow.
Maybe Werecraft got a
Yeah,
little bit of
apparently there was a
inspiration
killer
there.
game. Sorry.
No, on you go.
I was just going to say, apparently there was a killer game that took place earlier today when I was not at all aware of what was happening. But I do look forward to catching up to it later.
Oh, it was a very good one. We won't spoil the result. I think Met King's in the chat. So what have I missed? Apart from the newspaper reveal, have I missed anything?
Well, I mean, you can see Seward is with Godalming. We're saying he's being super powered over there. A lot of drag cards in the discard pile already. And newspaper reports.
Sister Agatha is currently the ally.
Ooh.
Okay. Oh, bye Fog.
Yep. He had a hoax, spy. I'm trying to think what else he had. I'm not that fast at seeing it. But
when you see the match that was on earlier, back a Rook, you'll probably understand what this comment was. But this is just a shout out to Captain Gyro.
Bats, and hoax.
Yeah, I'll just say that's a little shout out there to Captain Gyro. He'll be watching. He'll know why I'm mentioning that at that particular moment, and you'll know when you see the game back later. You'll know why. Yeah,
all right.
Hmm.
3 dogs in the discard, 2 garlics, crucifix, holy circle, and garlic wreath.
Pretty standard stuff.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
There's no pressure for any other player for this game, correct?
No.
The standings will not be affected by whatever happens here.
Nope. The standings have actually just been posted in the Discord about half an hour ago. Nope. This does not affect the standings at all. That's why the second stage was able to be organized, and that's why we've already had a match from the second stage. Because I knew all the results were in place, all the standings were in place. I could just go ahead and organize stuff in advance. So just be more for sort of momentum's sake. You know, if Werecraft can get a win here, that will boost his confidence going into the second stage.
Right, because WcKaczek is going to have a nice break now for like a month.
Mm-hmm. Yep, you've seen that sitting pretty at the top.
I was telling Arukimania this is my prediction originally for what the final was going to be. This is before I knew how strong the newcomers were. It's been so it's exciting to see this game.
I mean, it still could be, because Werecraft could get out of the second stage, but tough group.
Yeah, it's very tough.
They're both tough.
Yeah, the fact that there's only going to be 2 who survive the second stage makes it really hard.
they have to be number one in their group. And Werecraft is with Mr. Green and Met King. I'm trying to think who the other person you said was Scott Sword.
Randiv.
Randiv.
Second player from Group A. Yeah.
Oof, that's tough.
And the other group is Quincy Morris, Pirate Joe, JB Philly, and Burke Malley.
So how many rookies?
It's going to be a real fight.
So Met King is a rookie, right? And JB Philly are rookies. Consider like they haven't done a tournament before.
Yeah.
Everyone else has done one.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, 5 of the 7 top-seeded players are in the second stage. 1 made it through to the final league automatically, and 1 got eliminated. So yeah, the seeds have taken a little bit of a battering.
Do you think Seward is gonna sense of emergency to 39?
Perhaps, but the thing is, if it's a bats or something and he hasn't got forewarned, he'll need another hunter to go in there. So you kind of need.
Well, the thing is, it's not today. That would be tomorrow. Would be the concern, because then he can just move
Yeah, but
back
like,
in.
If Seward goes in now and it's a bats, he'll get punted away and he'll be delayed for tomorrow's day action.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's that's the thing with this.
So,
It could also be a fog instead. It could be a saboteur. So then there isn't so much of a rush. I guess he could move Seward in first with sense of emergency. Then if he discovers it's something
no,
that requires
never
additional
mind.
support.
Did not do that.
Oh, Van Helsing's not moving. Okay, so Mina's gonna have to go now. Then it's leaving Spain open. He could have also gone to Bordeaux to put something really nasty to trap Mina.
Right, so we were talking about Mina being alone earlier, and the temptation to go after it. She's the weakest hunter.
Yeah. It's Paris? No. Oh wow, didn't go to Bordeaux. That was incredibly risky. She could have easily been trapped there. In fog. I mean, I know fog got taken behind the veil, but there might be a second one out. We had a whole discussion in the previous game about whether you should be playing fog early in an aggressive manner, or you should be holding it later to play defensive.
Maybe in the first week, just to get your 7 points, because those 7 points, even though they're not deadly, they do dictate the rest of the match. Because I think if you can prevent the first mature, the hunters have an edge a little bit, because they don't have to. It's not as scary for them.
Yeah, they if they need to let something mature later, they can do. Whereas if they give the first 7 points, literally nothing else is allowed to mature. Especially if there's rumor tokens kicking about, you can't let anything else.
It supercharges the later rumor tokens because it's like, oh, now I have to deal with this.
Does Seward have a horse? I'm sorry to interrupt, Scott Sword. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, it also depends on like if Dracula uses a rumor token early like this, then he won't have another one. He won't have as many rumor tokens available late. So it just depends on how you value them. I don't know if Seward has horse. I don't think he does. He railed to Genoa, I think.
But he can't rail to Nantes then, or is it Nantes or Nantes? How do you pronounce that?
I think. Well, at least in the UK, we pronounce it as Nantes, which is like the French way of pronouncing it. I think. Don't quote me, French people. I can't speak French. I think we pronounce it as Nantes. You can't even rail to it anyway because there's no rail connection. So you need horse. He might have it. I'm not sure.
I did see some movement with the tickets at night, so just might not be set up yet if he does have horses. Might have been waiting to maximize the odds.
Yeah, that's definitely possible. Or he's got his economy set up. He hasn't got horses out.
Yeah, that's also true.
He's got two prompts that you saw WcKaczek get. So that could be Speedy Telegraph, that could be Renewed Vigor.
Yep.
There is a horse.
Oh, he does have horses.
Oh, there's a 2.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. Let's see what it is. Is it a fog? We know we had one earlier too.
You
Because
might
he
have
got one
drawn too
discarded.
early. Yeah. Oh.
Bats.
Okay. Well, now Mina can go deal with it now. I'm really surprised he didn't put something. He didn't go to Bordeaux
To
to
block
try.
Mina off. Yeah.
Yeah, unless he just doesn't want to tell Dracula that he's going into Spain, it just makes it too obvious. But
Well, he could have gone 54 because that wasn't checked yet.
yeah, he could go on 15, 54, 48, and he's now in Madrid, for example, or in 47 still.
It'd be risky though.
Well, I suppose it depends. I'd rather have Mina next to me than Seward. Mina's weaker. Then she's more likely to be carrying an event which she can get out of combat with. You know, I normally prioritize escape routes and things on her because of the fact that she just bumbles into Drac. You just want to get her out of there.
I think it's an aristocratic.
Yeah, this screams aristocratic. Yeah. Yeah. Unless it's a whole bait, but I doubt it. You don't want to be using fighter vamps early. There is an argument to use fighter vamps early too, just because then hunters might walk in without a stake, whereas aristocrats can be dealt with without a stake. It just depends on what cards you get and how you prioritize things. I prefer to save them till later. That's just me.
Kicked him back to Bordeaux. That says that
Yeah,
maybe,
it doesn't give a
yeah, I think he's going northeast then. That's what that tells. Or it also doesn't tell.
Poss-
You're right, it doesn't give away anything. Because he doesn't know if it's 29 or 42. Or, yeah. Oh, it's a bait.
Oh, nice bait. You feel really bad if she had a stake, but took the chance that she didn't have one. Oh, she's well equipped though. Ooh.
Crucifix.
3 combat items. We know one of those is a knife.
Crucifix.
I
I think he
that
plays.
hurt him?
I think he plays strength as Drac, because you know Mina doesn't want to escape here.
Yeah. Or
Um,
maybe she does, but then you're giving up 6 points.
Yep.
Oh, if you could kill Mina and get this to mature, but yeah, the priority is the mature. Get your
Right.
6 points.
Do you think Mina will play Heavenly Host?
That king is saying going for a bite in case of Heavenly Host.
But I don't.
But
You
she's
want
got
to
a knife,
get the
though.
killing blow with Heavenly Hose. Imagine if you use a Heavenly Hose and then you can't get the extra 2 damage off.
Ooh, it's a punch. No plotting for you.
Nope.
All right, 5 more damage. The vampire can escape on round 4. Don't forget, everyone. In case you don't know the rules. I have to remind myself because I don't know them. So it's all good. I didn't know how bats worked until now. I forgot it.
It's always tricky how the exact sequencing works. Because it's like, you get this effect right away, and then later on you get this effect.
Yep.
It's like counting the fog tokens. It always messes me up.
Yeah,
Mesmerize.
and knowing which
Heavenly
combat can
Host!
away to play. Whoa.
Boom!
He doesn't get the kill. He's not getting the kill though. That's the problem. This vampire could still survive on 1 health.
Yes, it could. So far, that's 2 for 2 for guessing, though.
Uh-huh.
But I mean, if the new vampire plays strength and then escape is missed, that's it.
I'll do it.
If the vampire has it, don't forget, he played plotting first round. That tells you that his card's kind of below. That's my opinion. Anyway.
Yeah, unless he was doing it to try to get something that would facilitate a kill on Mina. If he was thinking turns ahead and he was thinking, right, I might be able to break this knife and then bite her if I get Mesmerize Fangs combo off. Or just Mesmerize on the knife and then bite her when she tries to dodge or escape or something. Unless she has another anti-Fang item.
You play a punch here, you think? Or would you play a, your weapon?
No, I think you'd play punch, but there's a strength, so it doesn't even matter. So that's that cancelled.
All right, let's see how many. All right. Well, we know Mina has a knife, so escape as bat is not going to work. What could work is
Yeah,
escape as
Met King was
mist.
saying before the last time, strength and then mist would be the vampire play.
Yeah, I would play
Mhm.
crucifix if you have it right now.
Good thing is Crucifix
Cancels
cancels
escape as
escape as
mist.
mist, but
Right.
doesn't do damage. So vampire would still be alive
Right.
unless
But then
the vampire plays another strength and then tries to escape. He might be able to break. Oh, okay.
Wow.
Oh, what a waste of a.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
Now it looks like a waste of a heavenly host, right?
sad.
But Mina didn't die was important. So from a hunter perspective, that's critical.
That's sad though.
Yeah,
It's
that
six
heavenly host.
with 6 points and not 7, which is a difference.
Yeah, yeah.
But is it really a
And Mina
difference?
lived.
I don't think it really is,
Yeah.
right? Or is it? Because then how
Okay.
many land moves is that? 6 to 9 to
It
12
is different.
by 1.
Yeah, as opposed to 10 to 13.
Yep.
So
Yep.
it's one less move if it's 7.
He might get a fang attack with a reckless vampire anyway, but yeah, it does make a little bit of a difference. If vampire lair is used now, it makes no difference. It would be the same number of turns. At least that's one fighting vampire the hunters don't have to deal with. That heavily host isn't coming back anytime soon because I've still got a little bit of this deck to get through, and even then, it might be very knife edge, but very good. And even then, when the deck reshuffles, they might not get this heavenly host back. That's a stake in the discard as well. So, because that means either holding a stake already, or he just values other stuff now. I'll quickly tell Mr. Green to get in here.
Yeah, I'm not watching the live chat this time.
I'm checking in every now and then. Looks like Captain Gyro has a poem. Spare +2, you must recall, for IP when a hunter falls. This same rule will tell you too, when Dracula will flee from you.
He's been doing poetry on the Discord, I saw.
Oh, that's not even the half of it. A few months ago before the summit, he posted a massive poem about all like the rules, like queries we've had with the game. And I've told him we have to record it for YouTube, and yet he still doesn't do it.
He needs a dramatic reading of the rules in rhyme.
Pretty much, yeah. He also, if you find the very first game on my channel which involves him, he came up with a summary of the game, all with alliteration. So I think it was all using the letter C or the letter S. Every single word in the summary used it, and it was massive. I'll try and find it and I'll post it.
That's incredible.
Oh, goodness, I don't even know where it is on my channel. I'll find it.
That King wants someone on the bongos for the dramatic reading.
You mean like slam poetry?
It took me half a second to get that one. Yep.
Alright. He is not in Gallia.
Psychic Bond, not in Gallia.
Think he's in Spain horsing around, or do you think he's up in Germany? He could also be down in the boot. But don't forget, Seward was in 36 a little while ago. A lot of players have been doing the go to Italy play that I've been watching. But we'll see. We should do guesses in chat. Which way do you think what continent did he go to? Do you think he went to Italy, Germany, or Spain?
Which continent? It's all the same continent, no?
Oh, Jack.
Yeah.
Country, sorry. Clearly,
It's like Roscoe's in the chat.
nice. This football game's over, I'm guessing, with another loss for his home team.
I actually can't remember if they won or lost this weekend.
He's doubling down. He's another rumor. If that matures, it could be GG.
Just going for the quick win.
Yeah, it could be more evening left after this. It's good. It is, what time is it over here? I don't even know anymore.
4 p.m.
Okay, thank you.
Closer to 4:10, but yeah. Met King is guessing that Dracula has gone north towards Amsterdam.
Interestingly, Van Helsing is still hanging out on his retirement home in London. He has not moved yet.
Roscoe appreciates you, Strider, for asking the community to comment on things and then never checking.
I'm not. That's not my job to check. I can't read it.
I know. I'm on the community watch detail this stream.
Yep.
It's the one with Roscoe. Yeah, no, I was trying to find it. I'll find it. I'm still looking. It's just too good.
Newspaper report? Nope. He's already drawn one. I'd be tempted to go across the sea with I go to 19 if I were Van Helsing, then jump the North Sea. But never mind, he's just going across.
Here's an excellent weather.
Some people find that to be a waste. What are your thoughts on that, Scott? Sort of the English
Is
channel?
Mina still showing her excellent weather? No,
She-
she's got newspaper reports showing now. So that might have been traded around.
I just posted the whole. Sorry, I'm a bit distracted. I posted the whole summary thing in the chat. That's great.
Amazing.
Oh, nice. Van Helsing moving over. Yeah, I think because there's the risk of northern Germany, you don't really want to be moving Van Helsing off. Definitely not with excellent weather, anyway.
I remember I saw an interesting comment back on one of your older videos, Scott Sword, where someone was saying, because I think both you and Roscoe, when you were rating the Hunter events, you rated excellent weather as somewhere in the middle of the pack. And they were saying, because of that ranking, it makes sense to burn the excellent weather to get to some better events and use it early as opposed to holding on to it. I don't know what you think of that particular perspective.
I'm now trying to remember how many cards there were in each tier. I think there was 6 in each tier. So yeah, there's at least then, based on my ranking, at least 12 cards which are better. And then some of them can be duplicated, but not many of them. I think only Renewed Vigor and Full Water duplicates. The thing is, Hunters can only hold on to 13 events maximum at once. So what's the betting that you're going to have all the events which are better than Excellent Weather? Unlikely. I'm also now
Wolf form.
a little... Yeah, ooh, interesting. I'm also of the persuasion now that Excellent Weather is a little bit better than the others because of the fact it allows you to traverse sea much faster on land because we utilize fast horses so much. I'm not saying Citizen Mosey and WcKaczek are bad. They're not. They're good. But maybe Excellent Weather is just a little bit better because it allows you to close the distance and make surprise plays like jumping onto Cagliari, or the threat of it is just so great. Unless you need to do an essential trade or something, I don't like using Excellent Weather to get off the UK now. I think I've now just come to that decision now that I will save it for later.
That makes sense.
Nice.
Strasbourg, so that's Germany.
Oh,
Wow.
so he was in Germany, but now he's Wolfthorn from Nuremberg.
So you got to figure
Well,
out what that location is. It's either 60 or 21. He's got to take care of that rumor.
He could be
Yeah,
at
this
59
is-
now. Ooh. Yeah. He's got a lot to deal with here.
I think he has to
Is
deal
the
with the
sort
trail.
of situation we were talking about before, the benefit of getting that early mature. The later rumors are now scarier, even though there are fewer of them. Yeah, Roscoe's agreeing. If there's no urgency to use excellent weather, then save it.
Thank you. See, you see, Roscoe. I do have people read. I pay attention.
He didn't say. He didn't say nobody responded. He said you didn't respond.
Oh,
He also says you can't narrate either, Strider.
that's all
We
right.
got some fighting words going off here in the chat.
It's all good. It's all
I think
good.
that's been like, we made that tier list in the middle of the last tournament. If I was to go back, there'd be definitely some things I would move around. There's still quite a lot of it I would stand by, but I think just naturally as the game has evolved, and also like as the meta shifts a little bit, we'll just naturally think about cards in slightly different ways. And also like we put this really weird restriction that we had to put equal number of cards in each tier. If we could just put them wherever
Right.
we wanted, like Quincy did, then you're gonna have, you know, really uneven stuff. I wanted it just to create a little bit more debate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we've seen Nocturnal Visit play at this tournament for a win.
And Roadblock.
Roadblock as well. But yeah,
Yeah. A lot of cards are getting used, which is really cool. Dogs have actually featured quite a lot, which is quite funny.
I was saying that earlier. It was pretty surprising, but they've been effective.
see where Van Helsing goes. Old man is here.
Does he have horses? That's the question. It feels bad, but that's maybe the only reason why you might want to get X and Weather across here, because you want to trade horses across, or you don't want a horse stuck in the UK. Nope,
Yes.
maybe not then. Oh yeah, he could be in Marseille. Ooh. I would have been tempted, you know.
Oh, a rough horse.
The Scooby roll.
I almost did it, but I didn't.
You had to hold,
I set you up.
Yeah.
you had to hold yourself back.
Yeah.
I
there
couldn't
it
do it
is.
forever though.
Spy. Does he have a doggos? Probably not. I think he discarded all the dogs.
And it's also really good because if it is East, Godalming is the most advanced hunter. So if he's now down an item, that just buys. Oh, I got rid of a knife and all. Yikes! Yeah, that's a great result for Dracula. In some ways, a shame for Dracula that got found so early. If he had been running around for ages trying to find this wolf form location, but still, they've got to deal with this rumor. They've got two things before it to deal with. Why did he go? I guess he went 21 and then 30, and then 41. Unless, is there any way he could have got into it? I don't think so.
Did you guys read the chat?
51. Oh no!
Oh, you're reading the chat now, Strider.
I did. Read the latest one.
I bullied you into it. I'd say to invite Aruk and Strider for a potential revisit of the tier rankings, but Strider doesn't know what the cards do.
Strider would just put Crucifix at the top.
I would. Strasbourg could be that hoax. Don't forget. We saw a hoax in Drax's hand earlier.
Oh, right. Yeah. That's very possible. And you might put it before a vampire to eat up a steak or to delay them. Yeah, we should actually address that tier rating. That's something we could do probably over like Christmas time or something. Once this league is finished, we can. I think with those sort of things, you're always going to get a bit of recency bias involved. But
I think you should
backtrack with Godalming.
check 21 with Seward for sure. Because you want to see if that's the rumor location or not.
Oh, I really don't like this Godalming backtracking. No, so it was
Leipzig.
Leipzig.
Leipzig, okay.
And so it probably has a stake given he went to Nantes first, so that will be dealt with, unless it's all a ruse and it's not a vampire and it's something else. No, but I would definitely be keen to revisit that tier list.
Van Helsing did not move, he just supplied. Mina has Lucky Find showing too.
Oh yeah, that's actually pretty good for her. You don't want to use it immediately. You probably want to use it when like a weapon of yours gets broken, or like a heavenly host, and then you get it back. Or unless it's the final bite and you just get rid of horses. I don't mind Van Helsing sitting there. He's the one who's trading. If he's supplying up, that's just great. They're getting through the item deck quicker. They're getting through these better events, hopefully.
Yeah, and 36 is a good place to put him. Also,
Ooh,
on
good horses.
revisiting some of the older topics from the chat, it looks like I think Mr. Green was saying that Speedy Telegraph is worth way more if the bug is gone. And Captain Jar was pointing out that if Dracula knows both excellent weathers have been used, he can use that information very effectively.
Yep, I completely agree with that. I was the host. Oh, well done. Yeah,
I was right.
nice.
Oh,
I was a vampire.
and he staked it.
And it was a stake. Very, yeah, very good calls.
So what is between Strasbourg and Leipzig? Does it have to be 41 or
It has
20?
to be 21, I think.
Right, because he didn't check
'Cause
that yet.
Sud came from Cologne, so it has to be Frankfurt. Yeah, and Sud has to be one to deal with it because Gadami's delayed.
Correct. Unless Mina has a fast horse, can she make it? No, she cannot.
Oh, wait, what? She's revealing hypnosis. So he took the lucky find off Van Helsing to reveal hypnosis on Mina? Or was that just whole like bravado from her saying, "Yeah, I've got hypnosis"?
We know WcKaczek, he loves to trade. He does that all the time. He was talking about how he kept moving forewarned around one game on all the hunters. So,
why'd you reveal hypnosis to Dracula? That's like your big power play. Dracula thinks he's away, and you're like, "Oh, I've got hypnosis." I agree though with Gyro. The fact you can just count off these big events, and if you see X and Waves being played early, that gives you a lot more safety to go to things like Cagliari or the UK, because you know you're not going to suddenly get jumped on. That's the real skill now with Dracula. You're going to have to constantly be seeing what the hunters are using, or the way they're, using their movement to potentially, they're going to give away information by dashing to ports, and they might reveal, even though they don't show it, that they might have an excellent weather and such like. You have to use all that information to your advantage. Oh, that's decent.
I think I would search with it.
Yeah, the chance of surprise return is quite high here. So I would search.
Ooh, it's a grab.
You...
That's what you were worried about. Yeah, you're worried about that before, Scott. Sword you were mentioning.
Yeah.
Who's Frankie? Frankie's watching wherever you are.
I don't know who Frankie is. That's a new one. Yeah, and it's the fact that Gadami had to discard a weapon and then he had to backtrack. Yeah. I mean, it worked out fine because he dealt with everything, but now it's just Mina who's moving forward. She's gonna be on her own for a while. Oh, nice. Okay, another bat. I wonder what Frankfurt is. Is Frankfurt another vampire? So it has no stake to deal with it now.
Yeah. Strider 656, water and food.
That's right.
Oh.
He double hoaxed it.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
Oh, he's watching live, apparently. Nice.
Alright, I'm gonna leave them alone. Frankie could be a guy, could be a girl. You never know. I had Frankie as a student before. That's like a Francesca.
What's Roscoe saying? We've seen in this tournament Dracula trying to finish the game in the UK and the Hunters having renewed vigor but no excellent weather. Yep, that's certainly true.
Any layers yet? I don't think there's. Oh, Strasbourg is a layer.
Okay. There's at least one layer. I saw that happen.
Just because that mature, no layers have been formed yet, but we're getting there.
So both hoaxes are out of the deck, in case no fear about getting those Drac cards, at least until he cycles through again.
You know, 2 Hunters delayed. Gadami has to resupply. Dracula's got a bit of time here, but then he could get jumped on if he overstays a little bit. You have to be a little bit careful here.
I'd be tempted to Dark Call as Drac, now that you know Behind the Veil is gone, just to give yourself more options.
Yeah, it gives you more options, but it doesn't actually improve your encounter economy.
And do you want to stay in place at this point? I don't know.
I would say not. You need to put down a long trail, so if you do go to sea, the Huns have a lot of stuff to deal with.
Right, because you know Rufus Smith is he's somewhere. He's waiting for the call up.
Yeah. Go on speed dial. I mean, Aggie's great, but if you don't get to combat with him, then Aggie's not doing anything for you. Oh, and that's even worse for Godalming now, because he can't get onto a big city to resupply.
Alright, let's see. Let's say it's being discarded. I haven't looked at that in a long time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Drac events.
So long,
See you
Roscoe.
around.
Hope your flight goes well.
Yeah, safe trip.
2, 3 dogs. 1, 2. Is that all the stakes? Or just 3 of them? 1, 2. I only see 2 stakes in the discard pile. Garlics. 2, both crucifixes. The OP card is gone. I was watching a game. Was it Gyro versus Pizza Wizard? I think. Don't remember. Gyro and he played a lucky find and grabbed a garlic wreath for the last combat.
Yeah. There's a very weird thing with that where you can break the item limit for a hunter if you use Lucky Find to get a garlic wreath and then activate the garlic wreath immediately. It is technically discarded, so you can keep your 3 original items and have garlic wreath active.
Wow, is that a bug for this, or is that a legit rule?
That's a good question. I think it goes against the spirit of the rules, but against like a lot of things in this game, because Lucky Find as a card is not explicitly explained in the rules reference. Who knows? It's a thing that can be done. I've used it in tournament games, so I can't sit here and be like, "Oh no, you should never use this" because I've exploited it. It is what it is. You know, it's just one of those things. It's in the document that I made public. Poor participants having to read these 10 pages of all the weird shenanigans. But I mean, there's a conversation in the Discord. Gyro, I can't remember what. I was renewed vigor. Gyro was talking about. It was just there are just so many rules which are not explained, and I understand it because you don't want a rules reference that's like 6 inches thick. But
Yeah.
there's just so many cards, and knowing what one interacts first, like what's in the rules to say that bodyguards happens before escape route. But that's the way it's done, and maybe you can work out that way. But I could easily see how somebody else might say the opposite. It's just the way it's been implemented, so you just have to roll with it.
Yeah, it's really interesting to see how, like, when you have to actually codify the rulebook into a game where all the rules are sort of done for you, how that changes what may have varied from one place to another and would be totally fine at a bunch of different gaming tables.
49 or 53? 49.
49.
Yeah.
Is Dracula hiding in Athens? Has he gone Sophia and gone slightly longer way round?
There's
If
still
he's gone the longer way round, you have to fear not excellent weather, renewed vigor a tiny bit, but only 1 hunter's within fast horses plus normal move range. We need sense of emergency to get onto you. So I think he's safe. Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Oh, he's
did
in
hide.
Sophia. Oh my.
Wow. That's in
Why
Sophia.
why did he hide in Sophia?
He's trying to make that really, because that's a high traffic zone. So there's some
I guess,
obnoxious
but-
stuff there.
Oh, but now, whoa, okay. Well, he can still go to Salonika, and he's pretty safe.
See if Mina still has a knife.
She does. Unfortunate that he had to reveal 1, 2, 3, 4. Childhood carriage could be something that they have to worry about with renewed vigor. Vallona's risky because he has a renewed vigor. 3 hunts can get onto you.
Yeah, Salonika, I think is where you'd want to go. I think maybe he went Valona between Sophia, or did he go 6 between?
Oh, that's a very good point. Yeah. I don't. I think you want to leave Valona open. So I think he's. I guess he'd go to Belgrade, but I don't know.
Dracula has to move. If he doesn't move, he could be curtains.
Yeah.
We've seen 2
I don't
fighting
like-
vamps already, too. We've seen 2 new vampires already.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen 1 fog. Alright, it's regular movement.
I don't like this hide either because you want more city locations on the trail. I don't know what this hide gives you. It's not like he can rumor it and protect with bats or something. So I'm not quite sure what all that's about.
See what he does here.
Hmm.
They're doing horses. Where can he get with horses here? Can he get to 6?
Bucharest. Yeah, all go to 6. Yeah, Bucharest. I'd maybe go to Bucharest because there's a slim chance that Dracula's gone there. But maybe 6 if you want to be more efficient, clear the trail. Oh, he was in Vienna, not Budapest. Okay, yeah, he couldn't even get to 6 if he wanted to. He could have gone to 53. Okay. Mina's got to be careful. Mina might run into him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she stays put.
Belgrade.
Oh, that tells us a lot.
Yeah.
Do you use your
She's
wax?
not-
Do you use your wax cylinders as deduction to see if Sophia is worth checking? Does Sophia, because he knows it's a hide, do you see both cards with the wax cylinders?
No, the way it's implemented, at least, I don't know if in physical, I have to get the cards out, but you only look at the encounters on one hideout. So that would either be Sophia or the hide. You can't see both. Be pretty strong if you could see both.
Think he goes to Athens next?
Well, no, he's not in Valona. He's not in Valona.
Oh, because local rumors is played. That's correct. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So he's either in Bucharest, in Varna, or he's in Salonika.
Yeah.
Most likely Salonika. But the thing is, he's going to go to sea now, which will reveal where he is. But would you really want to move to Valona with 2 hunters adjacent to you? I don't think so. I don't think so.
Yeah. Drac will be getting his wolf form back too after the movement coming up, which is good to note.
Lots of trading going on.
There's no
It's
scan
like
needed
getting
here.
ready to pounce.
Guess she rested with the doctor. I'm guessing C. All right.
There it is.
Yeah.
Well, that could be Black Sea. That could be the Ione. We don't know where you went, where you left from.
That's true, but the chance of him going to Black Sea is so unlikely.
Surprising returned Rufus Smith. I would do here.
Hmm.
Nope.
Maybe. Maybe.
not.
Yeah, if he's going to go to Mediterranean, unless he's going to go to Cagliari, then feed. And
Do you-
then go to Mediterranean wolf form.
Do you clear the trail here, or do you get ready for Dracula to land?
I would clear the trail. Because all it takes is one, say, a Reckless to mature, or an Aristocratic, and then he only needs to move 1 space to win. 4th week. You can deal with it with 2 hunters. You can get Van Helsing down to Genoa, get Mina to Munich, and then down to Marseille. Godalming can clear with Belgrade and Sofia. Sua deals with Salonika, and then they just both bail at the same time. I don't think you can risk anything maturing. Oh, right, he has to do with Sofia then.
Yep, that's where he's going. Let's see if he ambushes with the hide card. See if he has
Okay.
a gun. Yeah, he does.
Yep. So that just makes it all a little bit slower. But you can still get. You can just send Kadalming out once you do a per grade. Seward deals with Salonica, then bails. It's not great that Seward's stuck here doing with this stuff, but.
Where's he going?
There's a charted carriage.
That's a little bit preemptive.
Is
I
he going to
wouldn't be using
56,
it
you
now.
think? Or is he going to 46?
36.
One,
What?
2.
Where are you going? Where are you going? No, no, no,
Oh,
no,
wow.
no. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. This is so good for Dracula.
It's a reckless.
Wow, this is massive.
I'll come from...
Oh, very likely he's got a stake. What has he got? He hasn't got horses, does he?
He's got... I think he's
Holy
got
bullets.
holy bullets. Locked and loaded, the gyro special. Or is it
Does
Pizza
he-
Wizard?
Both of them. Gyro's Garlic Grief. Have they got all 3 holy bullets in the discard pile? I've been paying attention.
Bangs.
Ah,
Ooh.
but it's still. It's
Stick
still
and
so
move.
good.
Stick and move.
Ah, it's still good for Dracula though. He's wasted, not wasted. Okay, I don't want to use these words. He's used Charted Carriage to go away from where Dracula is going. Yes, it makes clearing the east faster.
Escape.
Claws? Yeah, he's got a stake. That's for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, there's no way.
You could have holy bullets him to death there with the claws. Werecraft had
Oh,
two
he had two.
plottings.
And he missed the opportunity to use them.
Yeah, he got punched for plotting early before.
It's a mind game.
So I guess WcKaczek is just operate under the assumption that using Charted Carriage to get Van Helsing back here to deal with Sophia
Mina's going back.
is
But
going to be quicker than Seward having to deal with it.
I'm surprised Mina should be with someone because she has the hypnosis.
Yeah, but Gadalming will catch up with her soon.
That's right, because they're all in love with Mina. Okay. Aristocratic
that delayed.
double. Ooh.
Yeah. That's Gadalming delayed.
Steak.
Yeah, saw that one coming. Yeah, if Dracula uses his time wisely here, he might be able to get far enough away from them that they're going to find it really awkward to catch up. So maybe you don't go to Cagliari, maybe you just go to Mediterranean and then wolf form immediately.
Let's check the discard pile while we can to see if the holy bullets
I'm only
are gone.
seeing 2 holy bullets, yeah, so it could well be that Van Helsing's other item is indeed
Locked and
bullets.
loaded.
Is it 2 or 3 stakes in there? 3 stakes.
Dracula can misdirect at sea.
Yeah, you can move it. No, start that again. You can use a misdirector, so you just can't use it to do a sea space. That used to be a thing in the 3rd edition. You can misdirect sea spaces, which just sounds ridiculous.
Well, now the trail is clear, but that also obfuscates because you don't know if you went from the black or from Ionian.
Yeah, I don't know why he's done that. Oh, right, because then he doesn't know if it's Black Sea or Ionian.
Right.
Right. Oh, but surely him having encounters to deal with. Yeah, that. You're just giving the hunters time. That's not what you want.
Now the whole trail is clear. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. No, I don't agree with that one. Especially when you know there's a hypnosis in play. What are you supplying? What is going on? Which sea am I in?
You
I
could
don't like this
you
very
could scan
much.
with Mina to get a region C.
Just assert your dominance by doing that. I mean, I've done it once from Spain, where I misdirected my C location. It doesn't feel as good from Yeast. I mean, I guess it's not too bad because if you move, you have to. Well, you'll have to move a third C space here. Moving 2 isn't great. I guess he could be an Adriatic, or he could be going back to Black Sea. How do you move a third one so you don't know, is he an Ionian or Tyrrhenian?
Will Van Helsing heal tonight? Or will he trade?
Oh wait, he's down at... Wait, what happened there? Did he give an item to Seward? What is going on? Why is Van Helsing only got one item?
He traded with Seward.
Right, okay, that makes sense. Okay. Was Seward down an item then?
Maybe he gave him the holy bullets. And now Van Helsing is giving Mina some stuff. Maybe he's giving her a forewarned.
Or maybe heroic leap if she bumbles into him.
She has
She has to make sure
hypnosis.
she doesn't take too much damage. Yeah. I thought you know that hypnosis is there. I don't know how I feel about this C move. Unless he's doing it to force him to use it, and then she's delayed. Or they got to waste time trying to get them all in the same space.
Too bad
Yeah,
Rufus didn't come out.
Yeah, WcKaczek's clearly confused by this. Tyrrhenian, no. It could be a Mediterranean. Is he gone Ionian 3 spaces or Black Sea 3 spaces? Aha. Or Black Sea, Ionian, Adriatic. Alright, okay. Alright, I'm on board with Werecraft's idea. I don't think I would do it personally in this position, but I'm on board with it. Oh, player. That's... Oh. Well... Oh, that's his deck reshuffled now.
Wow.
He might get that fog back.
And there's no way to get rid of it because Behind the Veil's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Why did he land there?
Oh, because he had to. Well, I guess he could have gone to Budapest, but he wants to be closer to Mina.
He didn't have to show that Heavenly Host because that wasn't a maturing area.
Yeah, I'm surprised he did that. Yeah. Unless he had Gadami revealed it earlier for some reason?
No, he hasn't.
Oh, that's why, because he wants Seward to move there. That's why. He didn't want them all to get hit with that encounter.
Why does Van Helsing go
Lots of
there?
cards.
He needs to be in big city to supply because he's on one item. And he's on a
Okay.
good rail line to get out.
Yeah, now you start supplying and hope to get local or get evil presence or local rumors.
Mm-hmm.
Might help.
Yep. Or just if you get a hired scouts or something, that will do the trick. Has any hired scouts been pulled, by the way?
No, none.
Ooh,
You don't want to pull him
that's-
now. Yep.
No, but if he lands now, oh, there's a good chance he'll get one. Not great odds, but the deck is pretty wicked.
Yeah, I think Dracula lands here because it could be Adriatic, Tyrrhenian, or Mediterranean at this point. Any further movement?
Yeah, you.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it makes it clearer. So you want to make it as undeterminable as possible.
As obfuscated as possible.
Obfuscated, yeah.
Ovulated.
Maximum obfuscation.
I just got Gyro and Met King in the chat. I think that's it. I think that everyone else watching is us.
Jar of dirt. My boy Rufus is late, it seems. Yeah, he got Rufus Smith out, but hasn't got Spider Return to get him back.
All right. Let's see if he's got Money Trail. Money Trail.
Oh, he's Wolfwoman. Interesting. Where is he? Wolfwoman from Mediterranean, Wolfwoman from Tyrrhenian, Wolfwoman from Adriatic. Oh, Adriatic's risky. Very risky.
And a rumor.
Doubling down on that.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, renewed vigor's
Uh-oh.
out.
Oh, renewed vigor.
Oh, can't combine it with Speedy Telegraph, though. Oh, nice money
There's
trail.
money trail.
And he has Hypnosis. Bloody hellfire. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, that could be way worse for the hunters, then. If he'd been a Mediterranean, they'd really struggle to get onto him now. But Tyrrhenian, yeah, this could be curtains.
That means he went from the Black Sea.
Yes, he did go from Black Sea after all.
Adriatic is open. If
Yes.
he Wolfformed to Bari. But that could be curtains too.
Yeah, because then the Huns will just dive onto Valona and just wait for him. Yeah. Do you go to Valona now and then you go Adriatic and try and box him in? Maybe. Where's he wolf formed to? Milan?
Bari.
Oh. But Bari feels terrible. Do you have to move another sea space? It would be obvious where you are.
Could it be a fake out onto Cagliari?
Well, because he can feed.
Well, yep, it could be a fake out onto Cagliari. Yes, 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 yes.
That might also be, I mean, the hunters weren't exactly in position to use hypnosis before, but it could be why he was less afraid of it if he was planning to go to Italy. Because the hypnosis would just say Italia, and that could still be any number of places.
Yep. He could feed and hide in Cagliari, and there's only be one hunter, because there's only one excellent weather left, and whether or not he's drawn the second one is a different matter. So yeah, maybe it is a fake out to Cagliari, but then he's gonna have to go elsewhere without wolf form. Ooh.
There's one excellent weather on the table too.
Unless he just.
I wonder if he's trading a
circles at sea. I don't know.
Maybe he's trading a excellent weather to Mina to check Cagliari right now.
Maybe. Oh wait, Hypnosis is gone. But she has full ward. Yeah, this screams aggression. Where is she going?
Cagliari.
Oh. Let's try fight. Oh. Let's try something fun. Oh, does have excellent weather. My God, talk about having big events. Holy moly. Here we go. Was a rook right?
No.
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 Oh wait, he could use excellent weather then did it. Oh, because he landed it. Oh wow. Because he used excellent weather to a port, he was able to move instantly off Cagliari.
What the hell is that? Oh, is that with the regular movement?
Because wait, if you excellent weather to a sea, because you're at sea, you can't then do your normal sea move. But because he landed at a port, he could take the extra sea move. That was actually pretty risk-free. That was quite clever. It's not like he was stuck in Cagliari.
That was weird.
Did he
Some
like
high-level play.
Did he like fake wolf form to Genoa and he's now going to go to Marseille? Oh, it's just too likely you're going to get caught.
But he
probably
does.
The last place they would check though.
Well, Mina can't take the forewarned off either because she's stuck in the ocean.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So, just putting fog into Marseille is pretty good, but then you might have done it in Genoa.
Some crazy play here. I'm just gonna put it out there. It's kind of nuts.
We got to also remember that, like, that one turn, the hunters burn a lot of stuff. They burn excellent weather. They revealed the foreward. They used money trail.
Second excellent weather.
Mm-hmm. Hypnosis is still in play, but it's had to be traded around, and now it's going to have to be traded back again. Forewarn is now on the wrong character potentially.
Yeah, if Dracula is in Italy, is in like so he's got to be in Italy. If he's in 5 or 40 and he goes to sea right here, the hunters will have enough time to catch him because he can't double back to Ionian. He has to land on
Yeah.
55.
Which
And
is why maybe he's.
Oh, feed.
he
Now, is he
feels
actually in Bari, or is he? Oh, he did have a surprise return. Oh, maybe he just picked it up. Oh, he is in Bari. Oh, I really don't like this move.
another
Oh.
renewed vigor.
Oh, wow.
Oh, how many hunters get in here?
Well, Mina has the forewarned. He knows that. So whatever hunter comes in first.
Yeah, could get fogged. We could have a 2-on-1 here with Sud and Mina.
Captain Gyro saying that the excellent weather move with 13 is something that they've never done but knew was possible.
Oh, what? Going to excellent weather, then moving off again?
Right.
Yeah,
Very
that's
interesting.
kind of cool, actually. It's very cool to see it, actually. I don't think I've ever seen that happen. Right. Oh, there's something else that could happen here. If Dracula's forced to sea and there's consecrated ground, everything from the Adriatic could be blocked. So then he'll have to take the checkmate penalty, and then Ionian will be cleared up for him. But it means that Bari thing will also fall off the trail. He won't have to worry about the rumor token anymore, unless it's a fog and he just plays it immediately.
He got both renewed vigors and money trail, and both excellent weathers. WcKaczek has been very lucky. I know he got mad one game when he didn't win because he felt he didn't get enough stuff, but he's getting everything here.
And Riversmith, and Aggie,
Yeah.
and Surprise Return. Yeah, pretty. And Behind the Veil to Nick the Fog. Yeah, this is very strong stuff.
Does Seward go to sea here?
He can get onto Dracula. I guess the thing is this a fog?
That's what they're talking about.
Oh, WcKaczek needs to step away for a few minutes.
5 to 10 minutes. Wow.
Oh, okay, something must be happening at home. Oh. Does he have double forewarned?
The deck has been kind.
Yeah. But then it means the chance of him having things like Consecrated Ground and a second forewarned is less likely, but you just never know.
That's true. Yeah.
Sometimes with Dracula you just have to play the odds game, but Dracula just doesn't have all the good stuff.
Sometimes.
Yeah, that was a big couple of turns, though, so if Dracula can survive this situation, things will look a lot better for Drac.
Yeah. Dracula went for the sneaky play. But
I think he's trying to do. He was doing fake Ireland or fake Cagliari.
Yeah.
Because then it looks like he's going to sea again. But
yeah,
he had everything he needed. He had surprising return to check again. Very fortunate for WcKaczek.
Yeah, of course he's getting forced. Drac will be forced back towards the hunters, and because Ionian's on the trail, he's gonna have to survive a few turns, and it might not be enough. And then you'll have to go to sea again as fourth week hits, and that's not what you want. You want to be on land during the fourth week. Hindsight's a wonderful thing, but just going to Mediterranean Wolf falling into Spain would just been so much better. Hunters would have had to deal with Salonika. So that's one more encounter. He would have got much further away from where he is now.
Yeah, but It was the maximal obfuscation that you could do.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. But
Do you think
that's
Werecraft would have
that's
done
the
this?
sort of thing where if it does pay off, you look like a genius.
that's like a
It's
lot of
only when it
Dracula
doesn't.
plays. Yeah,
Yeah.
you look like a genius or a fool very, very quickly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't think you want to jump on Drac. I think you want to just surround him. How many times do you have to move by sea? Oh, not
For
move by
what?
sea. How much land moves to win? One, two,
3.
three. Yep.
And if Vampire Lair gets played, doesn't matter, still 3. Um. Because the question is, Hunter's here, do you jump on him? I think you have to give it a go.
Yep. Strider was saying no. Got sort of saying yes. What do people in chat think? Would you jump on Dracula in this situation?
It's a difficult one because if Seward moves into Bari, he's moving further away from where Dracula's then going to go next. And not going to have excellent way to get across Adriatic faster than Dracula. And they haven't got renewed vigor to move by sea and then horse. But if he stays put, then he might not be able to get much damage in. Maybe just move to try and get to 49. That's a layer. Maybe supply, then go to 59, or move to 59, then supply. Because where's Dracula going to go after this? Can he stay in Bari long enough for
Captain
Ionian to
Gyro
fall
is
off the
asking
trail?
for Drax HP. It's currently 12.
Ionian's here, so it's basically Tyrrhenian. So if he hides in Bari, doesn't get an encounter, Dark Calls. He'll have to Dark Call and hide, and then go to Adriatic, and then Ionian will be free. But he's taking 4 more damage for that, and he's staying in place. And then he has to go to sea more times. Oof. I don't know. Tricky one.
And you're coming up on the final week, too.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep. We can look at the item discard while we're waiting. Let's look. Rifle and stake in the discard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 Drac cards. Mina is revealing a horse and a forewarned. And that's all we got.
Yeah. CG would be a disaster if he goes to Valona. Also, just him going to Adriatic would mean CG would be a disaster. But then, do you play CG if he goes to Adriatic, or do you wait until he lands in Valona? It depends on how the Heavenly Hosts are distributed. If he has all the Heavenly Hosts and they're well spaced out, every hunter's got one, maybe you wait for him to land in 55, because you can force him inland.
I mean, how lucky can you get? Is he going to have consecrated ground and 2 renewed vigors and money trail and CG?
Wow. I mean, eventually you have to start running out of good cards, but
Right.
it's just typical. The one time a track, oh, there's no way he has CG, then he has CG. I mean, I would agree. I'd play the probability game here. But then, what else is he holding on to? That's the question. Then, if he's not holding on to CG, what all these cards he's got? I mean, I know Gadami doesn't have any. What is Seward got? Seward's got 4 events. I know one of his wax cylinders, but what else is he possibly holding on to? Sense of emergencies? Planned ambush, maybe?
Does Godalming have anything? Maybe does he have Lucy's Revenge? He
No,
doesn't
he's
have
got
any.
nothing.
He's got no events.
No.
Yeah, Werecraft's
Well,
got
that
to think
gave
about.
Gyro is pointing out that Drac could survive the error in Adriatic if it does come out.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
He's
always going
back.
for it. Oh, Vampire or Fog? What do we think, people? He's going for it. He's playing the aggressive move. He has to try and get a lot of damage onto Dracula here. The thing is, if Van Helsing moves quickly enough, he can block 55. Godalming can block 57. Yeah, this isn't looking good for Drac. Should I move on to your space? That's a very good question.
That is the question.
Why didn't he hide in Bari? Because at least you could have put down another encounter. I think if I block 40, 45 and 40, I can recognize 3v1 next turn. Not if he goes to C.
Right, because that the excellent weather is gone. Don't forget, both of them. Renewed vigors are gone. So Dracula could go to C and then land in 55, no problem.
Oh, wait. Oh, he's going for it.
Oh,
wait,
he's going for it.
Maybe I can recognize 3v1 next turn.
It was a reckless.
So it'll be a
Captain
2v1.
Gyro is pointing out you'd want to hurt Drac now before he goes to sea again.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. But then, if he can get out of this without taking much damage, but then if Van Helsing moves across, he can block 55. Oh,
There's lucky find.
Garlic Reef. Garlic Reef.
Now you get you
Gotta
get rid of your horse.
maximize the card economy.
Do you get rid of the horse though?
Get a crucifix.
I don't think you do. Ah, how well equipped is Mina? Oh, he's playing Lucky Find in the vampire fight. Oh, I don't know about that one.
Well, he's getting rid of his
wanna
horse.
Has he?
Yeah, well, that's what I would do, right? I mean, you're not moving the horse much more in this game.
What if Dracula does get out of this and he goes east? Stewart is then irrelevant.
And then Seward's
Maybe
gonna
be
follow.
irrelevant anyway.
Yeah, Seward will follow Drac. And Mina will follow. But when Drac lands, he can put an encounter down.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they could just leave with him, I suppose.
Alright, knife.
I don't know how I feel
Good
about
call on that mesmerize.
Yeah, I think he's trying to kill the vampire so that Mina can land safely.
It'd be better if he revealed stuff against the vampire and then used Lucky Find, because then Dracula wouldn't know exactly what he's got then.
Right.
That's a good point.
If you maybe his hand was weak and he just wanted something to try and kill this vampire a bit more.
Claws, you think?
Yeah, no, fanging. He wants points, right?
Yeah. Because that 1 point is going to mean one less move in the final week.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Unless a vampire layer kicks in, but then people are playing vampire layer and they're not moving. So yeah. I don't know what you're saying about I can hit you 3v1 next turn if I go to 45 and 40. Because he can't stop him from leaving. You know, I mean, if he CGs, he can just go to Adriatic, so I don't really know what that was all about.
Yeah, now you play a plotting if you're the vamp. Plotting. 55, yeah, plotting if you have it. He's going to dodge again. And then try to escape.
So? He's not going to play knife?
He's going to dodge.
Yeah, he's also got the knife, which would stop the fangs.
Would you want to plot?
I'd plot.
Well, I guess the knife would only do 2 damage, because he's mesmerized. Oh, he called it.
He went for it.
Oh,
and he got it. Strider continuing to show off an excellent instinct for combat.
Yep, I think then you play claws next if you can. And then you do a bite last turn.
When's he going to play the knife? That's the question. He's going to play knife this turn? He might escape this turn.
Escape will get canceled by the.
Yeah, that's the question. Is he gonna play knife then dodge? Is he gonna play escape and then dodge? Would he play escape then knife, knife then dodge? There's quite a few combos here. I might have repeated one.
Yeah, we don't know what else he has. All we know is he has a knife. That's all he's shown.
It's a coin flip. Is he gonna play knife round 5 or round 6? Unless he's worried about strength. 2 strengths would be alright. But then he doesn't get. Dragon's not getting points. Maybe he's gonna value points more. A hunter death would give him 4 influence. Oh, right, okay, so if he gets 1 point here. Oh.
Can't.
Okay.
All right.
Right, so he won't be able to get a point here. So he's on 6. Yeah, if he gets a point against Mina and kills a hunter, he's only up to 11.
I think you play escape as miss as a vampire here.
But then you just have to.
Because Seward's dodging, 1000%.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so you just play like a strength or something just to stop. Knife, just in case you play knife.
Captain Gyro is suggesting on the movement front, there may be another sense of emergency or another mobility event still out there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's certainly a good point.
Seward's down to 7.
Yeah, not too much of a big deal. Depends how. Van Helsing could also trade something to Seward, which might be critical here. You might be able to get a planned ambush to him. Or I can't do it to Mina, yes, it has to be to Seward.
I'd move Van Helsing to 55.
Oh, wait. Was that Heavenly Host always in the discard pile?
No.
Who? Oh, was that Godalming who got it? Uh-oh. Well, that could have been worse. Imagine that had been a bat. That would have actually opened up Dracula to go to 55. But that's the thing, yeah, the Huns can just follow him. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, this is awkward.
I think this is a Werecraft loss here we're watching. I don't see how Drac can get out of this.
Certainly doesn't look good, does it? Unless he can get like a lucky bite onto somebody in combat, stuck in a 1v1, kills them, so he gets up to 10. He can't even. He can just go to Adriatic, then land, and then try just to get out of that combat. Escaper's Bat isn't great here either because Dami's blocking Florence.
And do you want to go to Florence?
No, I don't think so. Well, unless you. Oh, can somebody in the rules remind me? Can you escape us back to a location with a hunter? I don't think you can. I think Gyro's told me this already this tournament. Right. Okay. Here comes Mina.
Yep.
Forewarn doesn't work on a vampire, right?
No. No. And she's got a knife. What has she got? She's got something else.
I think Mina starts by
Captain
playing.
Gyro is saying you can.
I think Mina starts by playing a punch.
What's Gyro?
Not the forewarning of vampire. The
You
previous
definitely
question by Scott's Sword.
You can't go to a place you've already gone to because you can't misdirect. You can't clear the layer while you're in the escaper's bat screen.
But if he escapes, and he can move one more time after that too.
Yeah, we can't wolf form past Godalming. That's the problem. Oh. Oh well. That's the end of that one.
Instantly over.
That's not what you want as the vampire. All right,
Yeah,
here we
here's
go.
some clarification from Captain Gyro. You can escape his bat onto a hunter, or at least you should be able to.
See if he's a
I'm not sure what the digital edition's ruling is.
Did not play a planned ambush.
No, he didn't.
They start...
I assume there's also a thing that got carried forward, The Apprentice.
Yeah. All right.
So if he can escape his back onto Godalming space and then move, he could throw down a fog. He'll know that no hunter, only potentially one hunter could get there unless there's a sense of emergency. If he can fog them, they might not be able to forewarn it unless they have speedy telegraph. Yeah, then that'd be alright for Dracula, because that'd be Saturday night. You need to make, oh yeah, a couple more moves and get into Mediterranean if he needs to.
Strength, you think?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh,
Boosts
nice
up the rifle
strength.
too.
Yeah, that's one thing. That, oh yeah, Aggie's in play. You got to remember that.
Probably had the holy bullets in there.
Possibly, he had horses, so he doesn't look like he's got holy bullets. She does. Oh wait, so should we know exactly what she's got? She's got a knife and a pistol.
No holy bullets on her.
No.
Seward, we don't know. Seward is locked and loaded with a whole bunch of stuff though. He's got
Yeah. Heavenly. He must have a heavenly host.
we know Mina has a
Ooh.
knife. She's a pistol and a knife.
What's the betting they'll have great strength? I mean, again, as Dracula, I think Dracula doesn't win here unless he gets a hunter kill, so he has to go for it. I think.
Target Seward, or do you mesmerize Mina here?
Mina might punch though. And she might knife. I think. This is very difficult. Fang's bad because of Aggie. You kind of want to get onto a heavenly host, but you're not killing Seward if you do that. You're just getting him out of the combat, which is not what you want.
I think you want to fang Mina, but she doesn't have a heavenly host, so I think Seward has one.
Yeah. Now the question is, you might be able to kill Seward, but it might be too late. Dracula might just take way too much damage by then. Mesmerize. Ooh, okay. Why is he dodging? I'm so confused.
You're right, she did punch.
That works out for Dracula, because she doesn't want to be mesmerized ever. Unless you got like double knife, you can bait Dracula into fanging.
Seward, do you think he's playing a crucifix here?
I don't know if he's... Well, yeah, because the item deck reset, didn't it? So we're a little bit in the dark about how many supplies he's done since then. I don't know if he's done many. They've been moving out of the east.
I think you try to claw Seward here. But if it's a heavenly host, you're effed.
Yeah. Do you take the risk and fang him? Hoping he'll play it now, but he might have a knife that we don't know about. One knife we got discarded.
We know Mina has a knife. Mina has a knife and a gun. She's going to save her knife for round 4.
But the thing is, if you fang Seward now, it would be a proper bite, not getting rid of the heavenly host. Oh.
Right, now that he's mesmerized.
Strength. Well, mesmerize makes sense. That makes sense, because you can't play punch. Is Seward going to play heavenly host?
Knife.
He has a knife. Okay, good job.
He's got a knife.
And it's only 2 damage, because that's good for Dracula.
So very good from Dracula then not to have fanged. Maybe he didn't have fangs, but very good to maybe work out that Seward was baiting. What is Seward's other item?
Do both hunters dodge here and try to get out of the combat at this point? And does Drac play a plotting?
Unless it's a holy circle he's got. Unless he doesn't want to use Heavenly Host on Seward, so then he can block up Adriatic. And then Dracula just dies in the Adriatic because Ionian's still on the trail. That might be what's happening here.
He'd be trying to get him down to 5 so he can do the Dracula era death.
Mm-hmm. Well, it wouldn't matter because he would be able, you'd have to go to sea again if Adriatic was all blocked up. So if he's on 7 health, that's enough. He doesn't have to get him down to 5. He really needs to try and kill Seward here. I just don't know if there's a way he can. Unless you do double claws, there's a chance of dodge thrown in.
See if he strengths Mina. I think that's a waste, though. I don't know. Big decision here for Dracula.
Yeah, this is huge.
Mina can do 2 damage to him if she knives. What's Seward doing? Oh.
Going for the claws.
Oh, he did play the Heavenly Host. Well, I guess he knew he was risk-free, right? Because he's not losing that Heavenly Host. Because he's mesmerized, right? Yeah, oh bugger. But Seward could still die here. Dracula's just gonna be so low, he can't go to C.
That could be it. That could be GG if he plays a knife with Mina.
No, she's mesmerized.
2.
But, I mean... Oof. How does he get out of this? Because he can't... yeah, and Mina just punches to win. Oh!
Unless he claws Mina. No, never mind. That wouldn't work.
How? Oh, wow. You find Mina and hope that Seward dodges?
I think you double gun. I think Seward is locked and loaded.
No, Seward has a knife.
No.
Mina has a pistol.
I'm obsessed with those holy bullets, though. Let's see if it's GG.
Why is he saying? Is there any way Jack can get out of this?
Escape has missed.
Yeah, but then he's hobbling. No, escape has missed. No, because you take damage from Aggie. He can't escape.
Right. Good catch. Yeah, there's no escaping at this point.
He can't claw Mina because she might play pistol, so it gets blocked. Claws Seward, but then Mina does damage. So I guess the only way is you just try and kill Seward and try and get more IDS, but as we said, it's inconsequential for the table. Yeah, I have Agatha. Oh, yeah, this is that's a rough one. Yeah, that Heavenly Host. We did wander. Oh. Oh yeah, GG.
That'll get him some more IDS, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless he's got great strength.
Yeah, she didn't play pistol. That's so weird. Oh wow, he's 1 turn away. Wow. And she just smacks him to death. Nice.
Yep.
Boom.
Yeah. Influence to 10. Whoa.
Good game.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Well, that's it.
First round concluded.
Yes. Well played to Werecraft and WcKaczek.
Yeah, that Heavenly Hose will seal the deal.
It looks like Werecraft was thinking of escaping into the Adriatic.
Yeah, then what next? You'd have to go to Lava Wolfhorn, go to Valona, yeah, and just try and get out of there, escape his bat or something. And they will be stuck in Italy still. Do you have CG? That's the question.
Oh, he had heroic leap with Van Helsing.
Oh, wow. Talk about being, yeah, it'd been so difficult. Yeah, because we wouldn't be able to escape his bat. Oh man, yeah, that was just such a rough spot for him to be in.
That was
double
a very
really big.
Tricky situation. Yep.
They're talking to each other now.
He went for the sneaky play. Yeah, went for the sneaky play and it didn't work out.
Yep.
Yeah, well played. What does that put WcKaczek's final score as? 7-1?
It would put him. So he got 10. So Werecraft got 10 influence. That's a 5 IDS win for WcKaczek. That would put him on 7-1, 72 IDS.
Where does
So actually, he has the highest IDS of all the people who came first in the group. But Peter Wizard won all of his games. And Werecraft, he'd be on 4-4 with an IDS of 13. So in the second stage, out of the 8 players who finished second or third in the groups, only 3 of them have a win rate above 50%, making due for delinquency. The others were all 50%, 4-4.
wow,
Hmm.
that's exciting. Thanks for coming, Scott Sword, to commentate.
Oh, no problem. Thank you very much for signing the stream, and sorry again for all the confusion. Just too much stuff going on here.
No, you're good. Real life is more important than this. But
Depends on your perspective.
We appreciate you joining us either way.
yep,
Well, thank you two for doing the live stream. It was great.
they're very fun.
Hopefully Gyro and King enjoyed it all, and everybody who's watching back afterwards.
Yep. Thanks everyone for watching. Thank you,
Thank
Arukimania
you.
and Scott Sword. Please check their channels out if you haven't. Arukimania just put a new video up for Translation Born. What episode number are you up to now? 70 something? 74?
75 is the one that just came out.
75. Yeah, sorry about that.
Big milestone. Yeah, no problem.
Lots and lots of work. And yeah, and you can Scott Sword's got a whole bunch of tournament videos you can watch. And if you want to get better at the game, watch his videos. If you want to, root someone on, watch me play. I do Furious Fridays. If you guys are interested, every Friday I'll play a game. And thank you all for watching. And I'm going to close the stream now. Any last words, Scott Sword or Arukimania?
No, just thanks for having me on.
Yeah, likewise.
All right. Take care, everyone. Bye. Give it a second. And